Assalamualaikum student, welcome back to our English literature class। उम्मीद है आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। आज हम पढ़ने जा रहे हैं जाफरी चौसर की मशहूर किताब द कैंटरबरी टेल और ख़ास तौर पर इसके अहम कॉन्सेप्ट फ्रेम नरेटिव को डिस्कस करेंगे। अक्सर एग्ज़ाम में सवाल आता है कि व्हाट इज़ फ्रेम नरेटिव इन द कैंटरबरी टेल। तो आज के लेक्चर में हम इसको आसान और इन डिटेल अंदाज में समझेंगे। हम बात करेंगे कि फ्रेम नरेटिव क्या है, चौसर ने इसे कैसे इस्तेमाल किया और इंग्लिश लिटरेचर में ये क्यों इम्पॉर्टेंट है। अगर आप इंग्लिश लिटरेचर के स्टूडेंट हैं तो ये लेक्चर आपके लिए हेल्पफुल होगा। सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम शुरू करते हैं आज का लेक्चर। A frame narrative. Frame narrative in the Canterbury Tales in details. A frame narrative is a literary technique in which one main story provides a structure for many silver stories inside it. In the Canterbury Tale, Chaucer uses this technique brilliantly. What is the frame narrative? The outer story frame is the journey of a group of pilgrims traveling from Tabarin to the shrine of Canterbury Cathedral to visit Thomas Becket. During this journey, the host, Harry Bailey, proposes a storytelling contest. Each pilgrims will telling two tales on the way to Canterbury and two tales on the return journey. The pilgrim who tells the best story will win a free super. This journey and contest from the frame narrative. How does the frame work? The pilgrims is the connecting structure that links all the tales together include journal prologue. Chaucer introduced the pilgrims, describing their appearance, profession, and character. Individual tales. Each pilgrim tells a story reflecting their personality, class, and beliefs. For examples, the knight tells a noble romance. The miller tells a comic and vulgar story. The partner tells a moral tale. Links between tale. Pilgrims interact, argue, joke, and respond to each other stories. These links make the narrative lively and realistic. Important of the frame narrative. Unity. It binded different stories into one complete work. Variety allows different genre romance, comedy, tragedy, sermon, and fable. Characterizations. We understand pilgrims not only through descriptions but through the stories they tell. Social picture. Chaucer present a realistic picture of medieval English society. Entertainment. The storytelling competitions creates suspense and interest. Example to understand simply. Think of it like a bus journey where passengers tell stories to pass the time. The journey is equal framework. The stories is equal inner narratives. This is exactly how the Canterbury Tale is structured. Critical view. Chaucer frame narrative is inspired by the Decran by Beckman, but Chaucer makes it more dramatic by adding dialogue and interaction among storytellers. Conclusions. The frame narrative is The frame narrative in the Canterbury Tales in the backbone of the whole work. It gives unity to many different tales and allow Chaucer to portray human nature and society in a vivid and realistic way. And as Geoffrey Chaucer reminded us through the Canterbury Tale, life itself is journey, and very travelers carries a story. So students keep learning, keep reading, and keep discovering the beauty of literature. The life so short, the craft so long to learn. So student, this was lecture today lectures on Geoffrey Chaucer's and the Canterbury Tale, especially the concept of frame narrative. I hope now you clearly understand how Chaucer connected multiple stories within one journey and why this technique is so important in English literature. अगर ये लेक्चर आपके लिए हेल्पफुल रहा हो तो वीडियो को लाइक करें, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और अपने क्लास फेलोज़ के साथ ज़रूर शेयर करें ताकि वो भी फ़ायदा उठाएं. If you have any question or confusions, drop them in the comment section. I will try to respond. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz. See you in the next lecture with another important topic of English literature.